Ευχαριστώ πολύ, Ηλία. Μόνο το συνέδριο αυτό θα είχε νόημα ο πρόεδρος του Ελληνοαμερικανικού να είναι εξ αποστάσεως, γιατί είναι θετικό στο COVID. Οπότε, αν μη τι άλλο, είναι άψογος ο συγχρονισμός μου. Έτσι, γιατί έτσι φάνηκε. Honorable Minister, Deputy Ministers, Honorable Vice Ambassador, Presidents of various agencies, distinguished guests, with great joy and honor, I welcome you to the 24th Annual Health World. It is a conference that has been established as the major meeting point of the business, scientific, and technological agencies in the field of health, offering a unique dialogue platform and shaping proposals for the present and future of the health system in Greece. We live at an era where this field is radically reshaped. The changes affected are not limited in technology. They also regard strategic decisions that we have to make as a decision, as a society, as a state, and member of the major EU family. Those decisions will determine how we will secure the sustainability, resilience, and effectiveness of the health system for the next generations. The progress of technology with the spearhead AI creates new methods, new models for offering care and upgraded possibilities of prevention and therapy, really bringing us to the realm of fantasy some years ago, as it could be. At the same time, we see substantial new medications that improve the seriously ailing patients, especially chronic diseases. Medical innovation is at the center. The new tools, the new equipments reset the clinical action and the relation of the MD with the patient. Nevertheless, the real value of all those changes will be demonstrated through the necessary reshaping of the processes, the training of the personnel, and the full integration of digital solutions in the daily operation of the health units. Ladies and gentlemen, our country has already proceeded to important investments in the field of health through the RRF. Nevertheless, investments per se do not suffice. There has to be strategic integration of the medical technological innovation in the overall planning of the national health system, so as to avoid discrepancies and waste resources. The new mechanism of central procurements must be modernized so as to take into consideration not only the technical characteristics of the products, but also assess the clinical impact they have, the degree of innovation they integrate, as well as the services of training that accompanies those procurements. Equally important is the funding stability of the overall system and the quicker disbursement of overdues to the providers, to the suppliers, which is a prerequisite for the reliability of the system and further attraction of investments. At the European level, the implementation of the technology of the HTA, the Health Technology Assessment Systems, that is, offers an opportunity to create a common ground for assessing their value. So Greece must introduce an integrated assessment mechanism that will take into consideration not only financial data, but also KPIs, experience, and patients' life quality. Our country can and should evolve into a regional hub of medical technological innovation. We have high caliber of human resources, a very strong academic base, supporting startups and developing research and development cooperations with international agencies will boost the extrovert character and create a reliable and resilient and sustainable health ecosystem. We're at the crossroads in Europe currently. We must decide whether we proceed to innovation, or whether we will stay trapped in a cycle of overregulation and introvert character. I'm convinced that the reply can be none other than the first. Being an optimist by default, I believe that Greece can transform current challenges into opportunities and become a leader of innovation in the field of health by linking Greek priorities with the international developments. Before concluding, I would like to express my warmest thanks to the members, and especially the presidents of the companies, of Pharmaceutical Committee that is, and Medico-Technical Committee, Madam Labrina Barbetaki and Mr. Spyros Gikas, respectively, but also the very experienced coordinator, Madam Tseritzoglou, for their dedication, their strategic thought, and their contribution in organizing and setting the agenda of this conference, which is indeed impressive. So with these thoughts, I wish every success to the deliberations, and I warmly thank you for your presence and active participation attendance. Σε αυτό το σημείο θα ήθελα να προσκαλέσω τον επιτετραμένο της Αμερικανικής Πρεσβείας στην Ελλάδα, τον κύριο Joshua Huck, να πάρει το λόγο.